What's up, everyone? OJ over here. Welcome to another conference grade review for E3. Today we're talking about Ubisoft, and you know what? I thought that it couldn't get any lower after what we saw from Bethesda at E3, but you know what? It just got worse. Somehow it got worse because Ubisoft's conference, and this is a live raw reaction. We have a live audience here, so shout out to everybody who's watching live. For those who aren't watching the replay, what up? Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section below on Ubisoft's conference. But I'll be honest here, guys, this was bad. Let me give you a number of reasons why this was bad. And then I'll talk about why there was some good things about it. Let me give you a number of reasons why this was bad. One, literally no surprising or new announcements. It was the so prototypical of what you would expect for Ubisoft to have. It was just like bang, 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 like, you know, okay, Just Dance, okay, we got that. All right, Ghost Recon, okay, we got that. They already showed off Ghost Recon like at like 2 other conferences or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was already a trailer at other conferences. And then on top of that, they didn't even give us gameplay of Ghost Recon. They didn't even go in depth. They had an actor sitting there and say, "You war maggots." Like, he's just like a hard actor out there. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, oh, acting all tough, thing comes on stage, starts talking about with a dog. That was the best thing about it. It's a cool looking dog. Told him to sit down. That was like the best thing. Like, what? Like, the pacing. Some demos have gameplays. Like, for example, Watch Dogs looked absolutely amazing. That was like the only positive for the most part. Like, only good positive. Watch Dogs looked amazing. But man, they spent a lot of time on Watch Dogs and on actually talking about these games. Whether it had gameplay or not, they spent a lot of time talking about some of this stuff, man. And like, the pacing to me just seemed off on so few titles. There was barely anything there, yet they took up well more than an hour. There has been Nintendo Directs that have been 20 to 30 minutes long that have showed more games and that have got me more excited than what they showed here at this conference. I mean, I barely even remember stuff. They had like a live show for Just Dance, and I understand, I get that. But you know what? It's just, I don't want to watch Just Dance. I don't want to watch Assassin's Creed Symphony. Assassin's Creed Symphony, Just Dance, people dancing around on stage, actors coming out on stage and talking about a game with no gameplay, which was Breakpoint. They didn't show any gameplay. And then on top of that, another thing that they did, which kind of just like, wait a minute, did they talk about a TV show? Someone talked about Always Sunny Eggs in Philadelphia. I don't give a damn what TV show that you were on. It's E3. And you talking about an Apple TV show? I don't care about your Apple TV show. Sunnyside in Philadelphia, New York, or whatever. No, I don't care. I want to hear about games. I don't want to hear about Apple TV. You're not even on everything. You're not even on Netflix. I can't watch your stupid show, your show about video games, because it's on Apple TV. I'm not buying an Apple TV. I don't care about Apple TV. So it's not even on Netflix or on Amazon Prime or on stuff that people actually have. You're on Apple TV. Who cares? That's not the time for that does not deserve a stage presence. If you want to roll a trailer for it, but to bring the dude on stage, that is an all-time new. That is, at least Just Dance is a video game. At least it's a video game. This is not a video game. This is a TV show, and it wasn't like there was a game connected to the show, because they talked about, like, for example, with what was it, The Division, right? They have a Netflix show coming. That's fine. You want to do that because it's connected to the game, but there is no game. It's just a TV show, only on one device that barely anybody's got, Apple TV. This show was horrible. It was putrid. Look, are these games going to be good? Is The Division 2 good? Sure, why not? But we already knew it was Division 2. You've already shown The Division 2. You're showing off new content for The Division 2. That's great. But an E3 stage show for that? Okay, is Ghost Recon going to be good? Sure, but it would have been nice if we actually had some more gameplay so we can kind of see some of the mechanics like we did with Watch Dogs. And I don't even remember half the other stuff. It was boring. This whole show was boring. This was worse than Bethesda. And you know what? The last thing that they showed at the very end, they showed off, basically looked like a CG rendered type of game. Maybe it was gameplay. It didn't look like there was no HUD, so maybe they removed that, but it looked like CG. And it looked kind of cool, right? Like a gods versus monsters, or God and monsters, or something like kind of like a Breath of the Wild type of looking thing. The developers who made Assassin's Creed. So I like the art style. I mean, it seems like it could be cool, and it's coming out next year, but you showed no actual gameplay. And it's coming out early next year. So you're not getting any points. Guys, I'm sorry, but this conference is an F. This is the first F that I have given a conference probably ever. This is an F. I can't believe that I'm saying this, because I like to think, and like I said, not that the games were bad, but at E3, you're talking about games that are already out. I mean, Rainbow Six Quarantine, if you don't show gameplay for the variety of games, if you're talking about TV shows, okay, if you're having people dancing on stage, I'm sorry, that's 3 strikes and you're out. You have Just Dance, stage show dancing, you have people talking about TV shows, and you have a lot of games with no gameplay, yet you're announcing things. That's 3 strikes. The 3 strikes rule, you're out, man. You're out. That's, sorry guys, this is a F. This is a solid F. It's just not, it wasn't a good show. It was very boring, in my opinion. The games are probably going to be okay, so for the people who like Ghost Recon, and if you like, you know, the new Rainbow Six Quarantine, but they didn't show you any actual gameplay, so I don't know how, I mean, it might be good, it might not be good, I don't know, they didn't show any gameplay. The only real saving grace for this thing was Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 2 has a really unique, interesting concept. It looked good. Looks like there's going to be really cool martial arts ladies in there. You got an old granny that's just killing it. That was dope. They spent a lot of time on it. That was dope. They stretched the living hell. This is what just so stretched. This conference was stretched to the out. They like, it was Stretch Armstrong. This man, Stretch Armstrong, is out here just saying, Ubisoft, you got E. Guimon on one hand, and you got the pink chick on the other hand. They just stretching this show as long as they can. Holy smokes, man. Holy smokes. I don't care about the political stuff with Watch Dogs. It's their game. Whatever. That stuff created probably one of the most interesting looking Watch Dogs games that we've ever seen. It looks cool. But that was about it. Everything else to me was just CG gameplay or CG trailers and all that. I mean, like, at Division, that's going free. You have a free trial, but that game's old. You can already buy it for super cheap. No, sorry, Ubisoft. That was not a great E3. That was not a great E3 showing. It was stretched. It was clearly stretched. It was a lot of CG. That people dancing on stage, talk about TV shows. You didn't show any actual gameplay for Ghost Recon, Breakpoint, unless somebody can correct me here in the chat. That's an F. Sorry, Ubisoft. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this, guys. Live chat. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the live chat here. And if you're watching on YouTube afterwards, let me know your thoughts on Ubisoft's conference. This is just a big fat stinking F. It was a bad show, and I don't know if I've ever given a show an F before. Ubisoft shows definitely are at least minimum, at the very minimum, C minuses at the very minimum for Ubisoft shows for the most part. So to me, I'm very surprised that E3 or like that Ubisoft had a showing this poor, because Ubisoft shows are at least, like I said, minimum, at least a C. Last year's show was very good. Well, very good. It was okay. It was good enough, I guess. The year before was very good. 2017 was very, very good. So yeah, man. I mean, this one was rough, and I think because of the delay of Skull and Bones, maybe they wanted to show more of the gameplay, but it just wasn't ready. Maybe if Skull and Bones was there, maybe that gets it to a D minus or something like that. But the fact that they didn't have that there, and the fact that they didn't show much gameplay on games, the fact that they're talking about TV shows, and they're talking about, you know, no gameplay for Ghost Recon, and the guys are like, come on, you maggots, come on, this is time. Like, is that what people want to see? Does anybody actually get excited for that? Let me ask you guys in the live chat here, and people on YouTube when you're rewatching, do you guys actually get excited? Do you guys get excited to see some guy in a CG trailer talking all tough to a bunch of guys? Does that excite you to play the game? I'm not exactly sure why I'm supposed to be excited about something like that. Like, what is the goal of that type of thing? Like, oh, guys, all right, we're here. We are the toughest guys in the world. Like, does that make you excited to play Ghost Recon? I don't understand why am I supposed to be excited about. Like, do they think that is entertaining because it's a popular actor? Like, do I give a crap? He doesn't know me. I don't know it. Do I care that he's a popular actor? They're trying to go Hollywood on us. They're trying to go Kojima on us and think, like, is this supposed to make me care about the game? Show me some gameplay. This is ridiculous, Ubisoft. Like, you can't sit here and think that that's a good idea. You have the game. You know it's coming out next year. Just show us a little bit of a slice of a mission for Ghost Recon. Why hide it behind a CG trailer and an actor and a Hollywood actor? Why? How does that make your show better? How? I can't. I can't sit here. Look, guys, this has nothing to do with anything else outside of what, as a gamer, what I want to see. How does this make you excited for the game? You must be some type of Saving Private Ryan metal war jarhead or something. I don't know what to even explain. What somebody who would get excited about that. Does that get you pumped to play this game? No, we all know Ghost Recon Breakpoint's going to be good. We know it's going to be good because the Ghost Recon games are usually always good, so we already know they're going to be good. But you got to show us something to say, okay, this is the flow, this is the gameplay. Like Watch Dogs was good. We already know, but I mean, come on, Ubisoft, you F. I'm sorry, I can't F. It's got to be an F, man. Bethesda showed, you know, Bethesda showed Doom at least. I mean, to compare it to Bethesda, which was the other worst conference in my opinion, you know, Devolver Digital's conference wasn't good either. That might have been an F2 or at least a D-, but whatever. But like, at least Bethesda had like, I mean, they showed mobile. They didn't talk about any TV shows. At least if they showed mobile games, you know, whatever, it was mobile games. They had at least one little Switch thing there, you know, with the Elder Scrolls game, free to play, whatever. You know, they did, at least Bethesda had some stuff. I mean, but theirs still wasn't very good either. But Doom looked absolutely amazing. It looked really, really good. And, you know, they had Wolfenstein. So, I mean, there was some stuff, man, but I don't know. Either way, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for latest RPG, Japanese, Nintendo gaming, and really bad conferences with Ubisoft. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.